Greetings, travelers. I'm Enra Silver, and welcome to episode 11 of Starfield Shipwright. Today, we're going to check out the interiors of all the 3x1 engineering bay habs. For the 2x1 habs, I broke each hab into a middle and 2-end sections. The 3x1 can be looked at the same way, while keeping in mind that there will also be some shifting and deleting of the middle section as well, when things are snapped to the outside. In this episode, I'll go through each manufacturer's version of the hab with full interior. Then I'll show you the same hab with portholes snapped to all 8 side points, so you can see what you'll sacrifice by snapping another hab or a porthole in a specific spot. Each engineering bay hab has a hull of 5 and 1 crew station. Let's start with Deimos. Deimos has 2 different versions of the engineering bay, A and B. Version A is dimly lit with a spotlight in the middle section. Each end has a control station, while the middle is very industrial looking. With portholes snapped to all 8 side points, both control stations disappear, as do the industrial structures on the ends. Version B is much more electronic with multiple computer stations throughout the middle and both ends. Snapping on portholes removes server banks and some of the control stations. The Nova Engineering Bay has mostly storage on the ends, while the middle leans towards the industrial side of things, with just a solitary control station. Snapping on portholes basically empties out each end, but little changes in the middle. The Stroud-Eklund Engineering Bay has control stations on each end, with machinery in the middle. Snapping on portholes clears out each end, including the control stations. The HopeTech Engineering Bay is the most dimly lit of all. It has internal partitions at each end with control terminals in the end and machinery lining the middle. There are also tools and cables laying around. Snapping on portholes brightens the place notably. Both ends are cleared out and the middle loses some of the pipes, machinery, and general clutter. Finally, the Tayo Engineering Bay is very similar to the HopeTech, but better lit and slightly tidier. Much like with the HopeTech, snapping on portholes clears out each end and brightens the middle. And that's going to do it for episode 11 of Starfield Shipwright. Thanks for sticking around to the end. If you found something useful, like that smash button, comment, and subscribe. I'm Enra Silver, and I'll see you around the verse.